because of my whole debacle the other day. Hi, I see Mickey, I see Reese, I see Bungie, my countdown skip numbers. Eat, breathe, cherry blossoms, repeat, yeah. It's not? What's not? Hi, Liffy. There's so many people here right now. Hi, I think you mean breathe. Oh, mother fudger, I do. Yes, eat, sleep, breathe, cherry. I'm a very good English major. Hi guys, how are you? Don't mind me, I'm just finishing my social medias because I'm Gerbch and got distracted by, I don't know, picking my nose and shit. So just give me 1 second. Anyway, how has everybody been? Liffy, I already said I had a, it's been a week at work for me. To answer your question, the thing I'm doing, the first full week of the month is blah, blah. Voice up, music down. Gotcha. Hang on. So the first full week of the month at work for me is reporting. And this is the first time I've been leading it. But so they're training me on how to do it because I didn't do it last month. And the thing is, when you normally do this thing, you're supposed to be like actively consulting with another AE and a BSA. So not only do I not have another peer and a business system analyst with me so we can all talk while we do this, but I'm being trained on how to do it remotely. So it's like, music's a little loud still? Jesu Cristo, let me just take that down. Anyway, the point is that this thing I'm doing at work is supposed to be done in person, let alone trained. Like, not, like, so it's just, yeah. So I only watched it happen last month. Voice, I'm trying. Do you want me to yell? Cause I can. Yeah, it's like peaking in the yellow zone. I don't... Turn up the gain a little. No one ever wants you to yell. I project a lot from my diaphragm when I do this. Also, hi Kyle, how are your lumps? So long as we can hear those dulcet tones. Or do you mean delicate? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something very interesting. But yeah, the thing I'm doing at work, I only watched last month and I'm leading it this time and it's not fun. Just turn your mic up in OBS. I have it way up, like I'm in the little yellows. I have it maxed now. Is this because I put on a noise gate or something? I don't fucking know. Or add the gain filter to the microphone. I just twist it here. Test. Testolodian. Anyway, hi, how are you? Kyle, how are your lumps? You didn't tell me. Have they gone down? I really hope so, because that was really scary. I was like, Kyle's gonna get lymphatic cancer and die. I was freaking out. Oh, we can visit each other now because I have your report. Yes! Okay, so the game plan here is one of my friends. Also, Pat, Sean, thanks for the subs. His lovely man lumps. Hey, yo, Adam, what's up? What's crack-a-lackin'? Adam, I've been meaning to follow up with you about that phone call with Dad the other day, but I had a really bad last couple days, so just give me a beat. If you want to talk, like, late Saturday morning, that would work for me. Like, sometime around 10, does that work for you? Anyway, but yeah, so the GP for today is we're gonna give Mickey the outfits. I think it was one outfit. I can't remember. The outfit. And then Pat has shooting stars on his island. And I'm gonna do that. So yeah. But other than that, what I want to do is, God damn it, Jerry. You're too effing popular. Too effing popular. You're getting a Jerry showcase. Only with Adam. Hi, pause. I got it. Okay, Adam, you have to wait a bit because he's in the middle of something. That's the caveat with the Jerry showcase. So yeah, how about I get going on getting Mickey the outfit? At least I can dig into my my closet. Also, in case anybody wants this sick ass mix, you just want the bag. Pause, I have the bag recipe. How is Ring Fit ringing you? I haven't played it since because it's been really busy. And then, like, evenings have been a little crazy. But have not played it since. And 2 story times. Where are you getting all these points? Like, can you, like, earn them while I'm offline? Bruh. Okay, anyway. Saving up. Yeah, Ring Fit's really good. I need to, like, figure out a routine because it's not something I really want to do midday. Like, during my work break, I like to get outside and walk for that. The golds are too cheap. I mean, I could make them more expensive if you want. See, this one's uncapped, so this one's really take advantage of it. Am I visiting you? I actually, Mickey, I might dodo you in, if so, cause I've come to realize that opening my gates on stream gets really crazy. So either I visit you, or let me know if you want me to dodo you in. But anyway, we're getting to some juicy bits in Stardust. Let me just continue. Ah! My dry skin is so prickly that it just, like, I just pricked myself somehow. Ow! With my own dry skin. Ow! That hurt. It was sharp. Anyway, okay. Okay, so our boy Dunstan's at this fairy festival in the valley between the village of Wall and the fairy forest, right? So he's, like, chilling, he's strolling, and and he's chilling, he's strolling, he wants to get a gift for Daisy, what's-her-face, who he wants to woo, and he found this stall that sells glass flowers with this really cool, like, fursona cat lady, like Blake from RWBY, and she's selling the flowers, and she said, I am now a slave because I was kidnapped when I was young, and there was a prophecy where she could be free when the, like, 2 Mondays meet and the sun rises in the west, or some shit like that. At any point am I gonna be visiting islands? No, because I just blew all my Nook miles on, windmills. On the wind generator things. You have museum. The museum is the best thing in this game, I swear to God. Anyway, 2 pages, and Jerry, think about what you want to show. Oh, Adam, what do you want to see? Who wants to see, what do you want to see from the Jerry showcase? We got Transformers, we got
Give a direction.
Figmas, like weeb stuff, robots, yo-yos. Oh, you meant Friends Islands. I have clothes to drop off Mickey, and then I'm gonna go over to Pat's to get stars, but also between that I want to figure out how many cherry blossoms and materials and shit I need, because it's like almost the last day of cherry blossoms. So I have no idea. Jerry's Pinor, well, no, that's for me. I explored it and it looks good on stream, but seeing it in-game yourself is so cool. You heard weebs? What? Well, I swear to God, Jerry has more voracious fans than I do. It's because he's a hottie. I feel when you need 3 starbits for the wand but have none. I would help you out if I didn't also have no starbits. Anyway, I gotta read this book. God, guys, stop trying to interact with me. Oh, it's day 0 of Anime Boston. Talk about weebs. Makes me sad. Okay. I could take the color of your hair, she said. They're negotiating payment for a glass flower. She said, or all the memories before you were 3 years of age. I could take the hearing from your left ear. Not all of it, just enough that you not enjoy music or appreciate the running of a river or the sounding of a wind. Dunstan shook his head. Or a kiss from you. 1 kiss here on my cheek. That I'll pay with good will, said Dunstan, and with that he leaned across the stall amid the twinkling jingling of the crystal flowers and planted a chaste kiss on her soft cheek. He smelled the scent of her then, intoxicating, magical. It filled the front of his head and his chest and his mind. Everybody in chat's thirsty. This is really not the good part to read. I think I'm full at the moment. You're full at the moment. I'll be a ways off, Pat. Is that who? 40 starbits? Y'all crazy. I don't have a dick. It's fine. Anyway. There now, she said, and she passed him his snowdrop. He took it with hands that suddenly seemed to him to be huge and clumsy and not at all small in every way, and perfect like the hands of this fairy girl. And I'll see you back here tonight, Dunstan Thorn, when the moon goes down. Come here and hoot like a little owl. Can you do that? He nodded and stumbled away from her. He did not need to ask how she knew his surname. She had taken it from him with other certain things, such as his heart, when he had kissed her. The snowdrop chimed in his hands. Chug chug. Jerry. Jerry's accusing y'all of being thirsty. Why, Dunstan Thorne, said Daisy Hemstock when he encountered her by Mr. Bromios's tent, sitting with her family and Dunstan's parents and eating great brown sausages and drinking porter. Whatever is the matter? I brought you a gift, Dunstan muttered, and thrust the chiming snowdrop towards her. It glinted in the afternoon sunlight. She took it from him, puzzled, with fingers still shiny with sausage grease. Impulsively, Dunstan leaned forward, and in front of her, and her mother, and her father, and her sister, and in front of Bridget Comfrey, and Mr. Bromios, and all, he kissed her on her fair cheek. The outcry was predictable, but Mr. Hemstock, who had not lived on the border of Fairy and the lands beyond for 50 years, for nothing, exclaimed, "Hush now, look at his eyes. Can't you see the poor boy's dazed in his wits, dazed and confused?"
What are you doing in my swamp?
Kyle!
What?
I'm reading a book! How was the volume on that? Because I adjusted all the volumes again. So how was that comparatively? Because you know I have like... I can't hear any of this stuff. Like, it all sounds fine to me. Anyway. He's bespelled, I'll wager you. Hoy! Tommy Forrester, come here, take young Dunstan Thorne back to the village and keep an eye on him. Let him sleep if he wishes, or talk if it's talk he needs. And that's it. It was pretty good. Merci bien, mon ami. Alright, Jerry.
Busy.
Jerry's still busy. Jerry doesn't love you, so... Y'all can't have nice things. You feel very immersed right now? Immersed in what? Oh, are you thinking about a toy, sweetheart?
Yeah.
What's gonna be the showcase today? I don't know. He says he has nothing in mind. Have you ever shown off cabbage? No? Does that strike you? What about a Digivice?
What?
Oh, cabbage. Megatron. No, Starscream, the true leader of the Decepticons. You don't have a Starscream anymore? Wow. Also, I don't know who wants to hear, but tomorrow Fuchsia's gonna be moving off my island. What's a fuchsia? Anyway, check my Shrekin outfit. Sarah, I will fight you. Which one? Over Starscream or over Fuchsia? Egg Lolita. Yeah, Xandric made me this eggy outfit. So I've started doing stuff. Starscream, them's fighting words. Has Jerry seen the Megatron that looks like a Mega Drive Genesis? Oh, the hot pit. Jerry says, of course. Huh? Jerry's like, ugh, peasant stuff. I'll check the spreadsheet to see if there's anybody who wants fuchsia. I'm not sure though. But yeah, so I've been doing some landscaping. This is kind of some half-assed, moat shit here. I'm not very creative, but I have been getting crazy with roads. See, like, here's where I'm aggravated at the game for being on a weird grid system. So I'm gonna end up destroying this bridge and rerouting the rerouting my river a little bit and like reforming this and making sure it's flat here so I can have a bridge here. Liver, yeah, my liver's in great shape. Motherfucker! I swear to God. Let's go, tarantula. But yeah, I've been making paths. So there's a main road. This is my girl Blanche's house. We are just gonna watch this masterclass. I'm teaching a masterclass. You wait until it rears, then you creep. Boom! Nuke the site from orbit. Don't recruit your liver, kiddos. That's when you start getting don't reroute your liver. No, yeah, so yeah. If I wish Virginia was here. You like wait for it to rear up and then go down. And then you sneak a little more and it rears up and then it goes back down. And then you just wait and then you just fucking crush it. But yeah. Oh, what was the other thing I wanted to show you guys? Oh yeah, I have another room. So here's my like my main road and stuff. Yeah. So here's my main road. It's be chillin'. There's tons of cherry blossoms around, which is nice because I need them. Fucking putting a tarantula in your pocket. Yeah, this game is very powerful. Last time I tried to catch a tarantula on my island, it got Thanos and literally faded away. Was there water nearby? Oh, look at my rad gnome. It's like a Secret Service gnome. Hi Chief, he's my homeboy. Chief and Blanche are my... Oh, Pat wrote a note the other day and I never looked. Whoa, that's beautiful. Wow, that's great. I think it was there and it faded away. That's weird. Were you connected to the internet at all? So I have a bunch of cherry blossoms, but I only have the wand recipe and no starbits. Yeah, I only have large starbits because I just made the wand myself. My luck in a nutshell. You know what? At least you have the recipe. You have blossoms. You'll get a shooting star shower thingy eventually. So these are the recipes I have. Ooh, I just got that rug. That's cool. I have the picnic, which everybody gets. The blossom viewing lantern, which is my favorite. The wood wall, the blossom floor, the wand, and the purse. That's cool. Right, but so I finally, like... So I didn't realize when you expand your house, it adds on the rooms before it makes the rooms bigger. So I've kinda tried laying out this room, but this will be bigger eventually. But this is like my kitchen. My little coffee station and some table stuff. And the coolest thing about this frying pan, as many know... Can anybody hear the game, by the way? Seems like it's very quiet right now. As you can customize that frying pan to have food in it. You can put like eggs in it or spaghetti or stuff. I put chopped veggies. So this is my kitchen. I need that ironwood kitchenette, Patrick, if you are listening to me. I need it for here. For my kitchen. But now I have a bathroom that I'm very excited about. Because white subway wall tiling, very chic. I swear to God, this bathroom in Animal Crossing looks way too much like our actual bathroom, Jerry, because we have a Toto toilet. Like, literally, is that not our toilet? Other than the fact that it's not automatically opening, that is the shape of our actual toilet. Yeah, it fucking is.
No.
Not that toilet, the shower toilet. Yeah, it's...
No.
That has a tank. Well, I'll take a picture of our toilet and I'll post it on the internet, okay? So anyway. And then Chief gave me this mad chilla bidet, like, who doesn't want a bidet? The bathroom is gigantic. It's gonna get bigger. But look at this cool tub with the steamy water. And I have a bathroom sink. And I have a ventilator fan, which I thought was a cool touch. Send toilet pics. Jerry's mom likes nice stuff, so we have a nice toilet. Some shapes of toilets. Yeah, so all the rooms size up twice, so those rooms sound will be as big as this one. Those rooms will be as big as this one. So but then I'll also get one off to this side, and then I'll get a basement and an attic. Oof. Also, I got us some chocolate Skrilla. Have you figured out what you want to show yet? No. Do it, Ditchy? When? Oh, Jerry's ready.
I think none of them are hectic.
Okay. Okay, so here's the plan. Jerry showcase. And then I'ma come to Mickey. Okay? Okay. Just don't touch my things.
Don't touch her things, she says.
Leave it on chat, sweetheart.
Don't touch her things, she says.
Why would you... You're a hobgoblin.
So, back in the 90s, there was this really cool thing called Tamagotchis. They were all the rage, and Bandai was like, how can we market this to boys? So they made Digimon, which has been one of my favorite franchises of all times, and they made something that looked a little like this. Have you worn pants at all this week? No, I have not. No, why would I get dressed? So they made something that looks a little like this, except it's not this. This is a repro, more or less. So they made these back in the 90s. It's a little V-Pet. You get really cool little pixel monsters in them, and you raise them, and you can fight them and stuff. And then...
No!
We've got a little emergency.
Be right back! Fuck! Ugh. Everybody, we're fine. I just spilled tea all over Jerry's desk. It's okay. Relax. We're almost done. Ish.
Verge pillar.
Hold on, it's just unmuted now. Debbie, I'm going to the store, craving mini cat. Don't go to the store, you idiot!
Yeah, don't go to the store, you idiot.
You don't need
what the fuck?
chocolate.
Sit,
you don't need
sit
chocolate.
your ass down.
Wash your
Watch
hands.
the Lady Tuesday show.
Wash your hands.
Yeah. Turn the page, wash your hands. Turn the page, wash your hands. Don't go to the store.
Don't go to the store.
Don't go to the store.
Stay home.
It's COVID.
Don't stop touching your face.
Yes.
Wash your hands. Are you bringing me chocolate? Sorry. Okay. I'm not fired, but I did spell tea all over Jerry's desk. Oh wow, look at this face. Wow, 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 wow. How we feeling? Time, baby.
Where were we at? We were at Digimon. It's people think Digimon was a knockoff of Pokemon, and it wasn't. It was a knockoff of Tamagotchi by the same brand. Anyway, so they made these little things, and then they made a little show to sell these little things, and then 20 years went by, and they released these again in Japan, where I paid a little amount to get one.
A little amount?
A little amount.
How much?
An amount.
60?
Yeah, around there. Including shipping. But, and then 2 years passed.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
they were.
Brother and I discovered the new Avatar.
Go away! And then 2 years passed, and they're like, hey, we translated it into English and you can get them at GameStop for $20 now. Cool! And I was like, sweet. So I've been taking care of little Digimons for a bit. Mine are all dead right now because I was busy. I still have to do work. It happens. And then Wave 2 came out, so I have this cool translucent one with orange buttons. I'm a sucker for the translucent stuff. Taking care of, they're all dead now. They're, even when you take perfect care of them, their maximum lifespan is like 2 weeks. And that's if you're like on top of it. Usually it's like a week, week and a half if you're pretty damn good. Yeah. Yeah, $60 is nothing except when you're in the market for itty-bitty nostalgia collectibles, you know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. No, mine was... Go away! Why? You have your entire show. You asked me to come here, and now you're on my neck. Go away. I actually forgot, Sean. That's right. But yeah, this wave I just did real bad because I was busy. So, hey, whatever. I'll boot them back up again and treat my digis nicely. I'm just gonna, like, I don't know. Oh, guys, what do I do? She asked me to be here.
Bad.
She asked me to be here.
Make me feel better for ruining your desk.
No, you ruined my desk
I'm sorry.
while I was doing something for you. Love you.
Make me feel better.
Bye, everybody.
Don't do the next Jerry showcase. What? Why would he not do the next Jerry showcase?
Because you're acting like this.
'Cause I'm acting like a troll. That's what we do. That's how Twitch works. Everybody knows this. Pick your nose, Sarah. Do it. Photobomb. 60s. I've been taken care of. They're all dead now. Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft! Get the fuck out of my room! Yeah, so anyway, have we even... Oh, thanks for the bits, Adam. Stop spending money on me. Have we even, like, done any playing Animal Crossing? Anyway, what did I see? Yeah, no, so I was drinking my cup of tea. Remember that really nice large mug of tea I had?
Well, it's all over my desk.
Oh, yeah, it's all gone. The good thing I didn't put the web in there. Hope nothing's broke. No, thankfully. Nah, I didn't buy any just now. There was leftover from the bottom of the barrel. Desk was thirsty. Yeah, this whole mug of tea. Honestly, I'm so glad that it was like a low spill, a slow spill instead of a hard spill, because this mug is glass, right? So anyway, the fact that you left the tea bag in there cursed. I had only poured it like a few minutes ago. Might have gotten 5,000 bits to celebrate a streamer's birthday the other day. What? It wasn't my birthday. I'm just kidding. Anyway, but yeah, Jerry, don't put stuff back on this. It needs to be Clorox. Like, I could just...
Baby wipe.
Our baby wipes are gonna be, like, in hard supply.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, well, you know those have oils in them, right?
No.
Well, can you please just let me take care of it? Anyway, it was just green tea. It was decaf. Because it's nighttime. I am sorry. Anyway, what is the entirety of Mickey's outfit? Flushable wipes are hard to find. Yeah, baby wipe, and if there are baby wipes available, you gotta, Jerry, you gotta save them for moms who need them. I think that's everything. Mickey, I'm just gonna try it on to make sure I have everything. That this is the whole look. So I was at someone's island the other day and I found this like sweet Lolita kind of esque freaking look. Yeah, I think that's the look. That seems right. Okay. And put my shit back on. Egg party dress. Walking shoes, yeah. And then I gotta just take off your stockings. Okay, BRB. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry for the disruption and for being so slow to start stream. This is all my fault. Spilling tea, my fault. I feel like a total boob. Because I also started late. I want to play more Animal Crossing, but I feel like I have... But I don't feel like I have anything else to do today. See, I didn't really get to... I mean, I'm playing during work when it's slow. But, it's been really, really nose grindstone, so I didn't really get to do much at all. This week has been bad. You're gonna sleep after this because it's late here. Okay, I'll just dip in and out. You're a total boob, but you're our total boob. Damn fucking right I am. Damn fucking right. God, all I want to do is clean Jerry's desk right now. I'm so sorry. I feel sticky, like I feel like my hands. Even though it was just tea. No, it had honey in it. A little bit of honey, but... Anyway. Oh, right, Dodo. There are the titties. There's a titty? Oh, I'm a titty. My hands get sticky sometimes, too. Leandric, hi. Alright, Mickey, I'm gonna... Hi, Zandric! Thanks for the balloon recipe. Oof. Oh, I don't want to fly. Visible confusion. Visible exhaustion. I'll PM you the dodo code, Mickey, okay? You've been gifted 2 different subs this week. You have so many new emotes. I get so many random gifted subs, I swear to God. Yeah, hi, Zandric. Sorry, I was very involved in chewing when you came. Hi, how are you? How you be living? Did I miss anything between the spill and now? Did I miss something? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's notes. Ah, shit! I skipped through the code. Hang on. Hang on, what is my code? 1 second. So I'm just doing the screen because I don't want to, like... have a bunch of people in and out so we can do our stuff. Alright, Mickey, you're all set. I massaged it to you on Discord, but I guess I could also message it to you on Twitch. I don't know how to do that in OBS. Do I? I could whisper it. Yeah, no, OBS doesn't like whispering. Anyway. On your way? Hell yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Fig Leaf, I'm not, I took back my PTO. Cause I'm like, 1, ain't no vacation here right now. But 2, it's reporting week. So if I can be at work, I'm very much needed. If you have a lot and you really need a fucking break, yeah. Cause customer service anything right now, I feel like, is especially hellish. Yeah. I would personally have no patience to do your job, Big Leaf. I really wouldn't. Mickey, how do you say your island's name? Seriosin? Yeah, it's been rough. Have you been getting calls about the Boston Sports Club? K-Ryosen? K-Ryosen or K-Ryosen? Dedicated to your mom. Aww. That's so sweet. What does it mean? K-Ryosen. Cool. Cherry tree. Oh, cool. Do you have cherries then? Alright. Here is your outfit. Because you have cherries. Yeah, today started out rough, so once I finished my schoolwork at noon, I just benched the rest of the day. I mean, I've said it before on stream. I've been saying it all the time, and I'll say it again. I mean, if you're not working from home, you can take this as you will. But it was like someone posted this thing that said, you're not just working from home. You are trying very hard to work at home during a global crisis. You'll just be forgiving with yourself. I have not been practicing that very well this week, to say the least. Yeah. The bit about forgiveness I added on. But yeah, it's not normal working. Working from home isn't the norm right now. At least not for everybody. But remember that it's just during a crisis, everybody's freaked out. Sometimes I find and then I'm like, I need to go to the store to get my meds. I can do it. And then I think about it. I'm like, wow, I could die. Right? You need to do one more project and 2 tests and then you're done. Nice. You took a nap, you just needed it. So I spend my break streaming for some reason. I mean, if that's what you want to do and that makes you happy and relaxed. My breaks this week have been kind of all over the place. And then I've not been taking them properly. Sarah walks away. I'm a busy woman! Hee hee ball. Oh no, where'd you go? Oh yeah, ball. Oh my god, you can play with the ball! I enjoy it a lot, plus get to play a lot of games. You need your meds, I can get them for you. You don't gotta do that though, and they cost money. I actually don't know how much money they'll cost with my new insurance. That's a good question. Drink water. I spilled all my beverage! Mickey, I did not know you could do this. Are you possibly gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3 before I file for Social Security? Jerry! Hey, Jerry! Am I gonna get to Kingdom Hearts 3 before Tron files for Social Security? Jerry says no. You'd be paying me back at some point, and if I need to go for a walk anyway, I might as well. I will let you know, but also I love you and don't want you to risk yourself further than you have to. Mickey, if you have a smartphone, you can download the Nintendo Switch Online app and hook it up to this game and use it to type. Tron, go like this, and here. Oh wait, no, that's how you do it on the phone. Here. Actually, no, I don't know how to do it on the Switch. I always do it on my phone. Yeah, of course I'd pay you back. Yeah, Tron, what's up is it's a really, really hard head down week at work. So it's been rough, but I'm playing Animal Crossing and I'm loving it. This is not my first one. New Leaf was my first one. I'm not sure which one I like better yet. I like them both differently. I like the DIY stuff and the fact that they're going more for like a real life vibe with the furniture instead of like perfect sets like New Leaf. But I also feel like I got more villager interaction and more villagers in and out in New Leaf, and this has been kind of static in that regard. KH3 though, I did just start Ventus's story, and it took me 6 streams to do Terra. But that was only because the boss fight really kicked my ass. So I honestly think I'll start it around the fall. You're gonna walk into the sea. I wish we could swim in this one, Mickey. I really do. Hi, Jamarla. How are you? Tronstep, if you're playing this, feel free to hit me up. I can send you my friend code or something. If you want, don't have to. Really wish I still had my tea that I spilled all over Jerry's desk. Jerry also wishes. Wait. Mickey, you forgot your shoes. I just picked them up. They were hiding behind a tree. Over here. There. Those are Mary Jane's. You need them. You don't have it, but I may get around to it many games this month. Are you doing FF7? Look at my tarantula! Isn't it splendorous? Actually, the headdress looks pretty damn good with that whole outfit. Ah! So cute! I am not. I really do. I do mean to get back to my normal lineup. This game honestly is kind of hard to stream. Might have to wait till Tuesday. Oh, my homegirl. It might end up going to bed before I end because you only got 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, of course you do. You know what I'd say. You know I'd tell you to sleep. I'm sorry you got no sleep. I fully meant to reply to you earlier and I forgot. But other than that, how's your first day? Chillin' been. You can find more eggs by hitting coconut trees. I love Blanche. This is her. No, that's not her house. This is her house. And I gave her this little table set with the pink mug. Could have been better. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Well, you're free for now. For which I am very glad. Mickey, don't you want to play tag? I'm a very obnoxious island host. You may have to wait till Tuesday, yeah. You didn't by any chance get yours from GameStop, did you? Just because that whole debacle. It turns out Massachusetts actually filed a nuisance complaint. I don't know if it was the Attorney General or what, but there was actually like how you'd get like a ticket for your car or whatever. Nah, hell nah. Amazon? I mean, that pre-order day guarantee. Although, not so much anymore, but still. Shoot, I'm like, Mickey, let's play tag. Immediately loses Mickey. Shit! Aha! I have Celeste! You did Amazon too and you're getting it Tuesday. I didn't know I had Celeste today. Is anybody still on Pat's Island and do we know if it's still full? Jerry? You have space? Ooh, Mickey, if you haven't talked to Celeste yet, you get a wand. Hmm. Although, Mickey, if you're almost done, I'm gonna go over to another island with the shooting stars. What? They're not shooting right now? What? Oh. Ooh, I got a satellite. Hmm. Whoa. That is so cool. I have not enough stars for that. I'm trying to think of this one bald bearded Englishman actor, old white man. He has facial structural features like he might actually be part African. Can you name something he's been in, Xandrick? Yeah, no, my town is cloudy. There's no way, there's no way, she makes you have shooting stars. Mm-hmm. You've seen him in a few films, but you can't remember, like, big films or indie films? Nudes, just... Oh my god, Mickey. Like films shown in theaters. You're not thinking of, no, because Serene McKellen has good hair. Right? It's not him. Hmm. He looks like he has a library in his mansion. I mean, that's not unhelpful. Hmm. I wish Virginia was here. She'd be able to... Virginia's ace at, Virginia's really good at figuring out who actors are in things. When you're like, that person who was in that thing with that other person who you know from that one thing that you love. Virginia's like, oh, you mean so-and-so. Library in his mansion. It's gonna drive me crazy. When will my reflection show? Are you at one of my pawns? Staring straight back at me. You going downstairs, Jerry? No. I wish you could go swimming. Is anybody else disappointed that you can't go swimming? I miss the swimming. You just realized you probably haven't seen that video? Is there like a specific meme that I'm missing? Am I not up on the memes? I'm such a square, I'm sorry. Right, tarantula, tarantula, tarantula. You miss going to the pub? No! Shit! Jerry. I meant to place my tarantula. I released my tarantula. Dumb! No, that's good money! Not be free. Did you just do what I think you just done did? Yeah, I'm so used to, like, when I go in my house, I'll put things in storage, and reflexively, when I open up the item submenu, I hit the up button to go to the bottom. And I just kind of, like, autopiloted. I wasn't thinking. Ugh. That's good money gone. Is not to autopilot. Tron, that's a valuable lesson I should have learned when I accidentally spent like 3,000 game points on that freaking square from Cinderella I didn't need, okay? I'm not learning my lesson. Michelle Rugg. You sent me the video. I saw Mickey, I just don't want to all my volumes and everything are so off that I changed all the volume for the game. I don't want to change it back. I'm anxiety. I am anxiety about audio. Because I need to rebalance everything again, and I don't know how. So for now, we're working with what we're working with. I will click after stream. I will even open it and pause it. Maybe. And pause. Excuse me. Nope. Anyway, how is everybody else doing today? What we doing? Sound, how's it been? I mean, I was gonna say, how is it being furloughed, but you had been unemployed for a while, so I guess you're like, yeah, same old. Pardon, I zoned out eating a Rice Krispie treat. Did you like finish it while you were zoning, or is it just still there? I once zoned out with like food in my little hand. Bro, it's almost 2 a.m. Then go to sleep. You're not unemployed. You know what I mean? Like furloughed. Like you're still chilling at home. You're gonna head off and sleep. Thank you again for the cute clothes. You're so happy. Yes. As soon as I saw that, I was like, shit, I gotta tell Mickey. But Mickey doesn't have it. And then literally then you said, look at the message I sent. And I'm like, oh my god, thank god, because we have this Lolita shit for you. Every day feels like a Sunday. Of course, anytime. Anytime I see more Lolita-esque stuff, I'll hit you up. Chocolate almonds. I feel like I've not been talkative enough. Probably because I'm busy eating. Nom, nom, nom. The only reason you know what days things are is because of due dates for projects. I feel you on that, Pause. My only day where I'm like confident in what day it is Monday, because I have a very specific DNS reputation monitoring report that I look at. That I run. Black pretty dress. I want to see what I have, Xandric. I've got so many pretty dresses. This? I have that one. I found this like Howl's Moving Castle fucking dress the other day. That's cool. I can't wait to wear this one in the spring. This is very Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Good night, Mickey. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you like your outfit. And we'll talk later. But I love pretty dresses. If you have a pretty dress to send. Look at all my clothes. I have a vintage outfit that I love right now. This, with these tights, these pumps, and where's the dress? Right there. It's so good. I'm right. I should go visit Pat. Gather up me cherries. Yo ho, yo ho. Alright. Has paths. Ignores them. That's how I do. I put this path here just because I knew I ran this way a lot. Alright. Let's go get all my cherries to sell at Pat's. Although his Mabel's is gonna be closed. Hey Pat, by any chance if I gave you ingredients, could you make me that thing that everybody wants? With the cutting board and stuff? Jerry, do you have the cutting board recipe? What's in it? Do you have the cutting board recipe? What's in it? Hardwood and iron. But so to make the dresser and the cutting board together, you need double iron, hardwood, and wood. I'll probably grab resources just in case. I can beg him to make me one. I need a kitchen sink! Oh, Flora, you better get up off my fruit. Flora! I thought I'd like Flora, now I just think Flora is annoying. If I have too many villages that are like, no, I'm the pop star, no, I'm a pop star, I get so annoyed. What are they, peppy? My stream froze right when you started talking to me. I was gonna say, Father, please, may I have the kitchen sink thing that everybody wants if I gave you stuff. If she wants to move, can I have her? Absolutely. Absolutely. She and Puddles were fighting the other day, and they were like, no, I'm the best pop star, now I'm the best pop star. And then Puddles was like, I don't think you take being a pop star seriously. And then Flora was like, Puddles doesn't know anything, I'm gonna show her. She doesn't know what it means to be a pop star. And I was like, oh my god. And they were fighting. So yeah. But Blanche is my homegirl. She drinks tea. Bring me materials. Yeah, it was seriously drama. And then Puddles ran off like la-di-da while Flora fucking stormed off into the night. So I'm like, maybe Puddles really wasn't taking the career of a pop star seriously. Do you think Ariana Grande just tried la-di-da's off? No, she's a busy woman. She's making money, okay? Yeah. Also, did you know that you can still push your villager around until they yell at you in this game? Just on a related note. Not that I would know. I saw one other fight, but I didn't get to overhear what it was about. And then this one time, one of my villagers was just Naruto running up and down the fucking beach, and I was like, okay. My favorite thing I've ever seen Bluebear do, I posted in the clip section of Morgan's Discord. Irish was at my island talking to Bluebear, and she just said, look, I've been practicing being famous, watch this, and then screams, I'm famous, so loud it took up the entire text bubble. You laughed for 5 minutes. A lot of your villagers tend to work out or Naruto run. Mine like to sip coffee in the square. I think it depends on what type you have. The snooty ones, I've noticed, all like to sit and drink coffee. The normal one will do whatever. The peppy ones like to run a lot. My girl! Yeah, she just be chilling. Alright. So there I was, barbecue sauce all over my titties when I saw this villager Naruto run. Oh. I'm really eating. Chocolate! Can you hear me chewing? I heard chocolate. I stole it. Jerry's mom's off. Shh. My hand is sticky. Yay! Yeah, chocolate is in very short supply right now. Hi Reese, how are you? Yeah. Chocolate's in short supply. It's very, very hard to get, it's really hard to get chocolate in bulk on delivery. Dino Raid, Lexi T Rexy, hi! Reese, thank you for doing a shout out. Hi people, how are you? I guess I should do a little intro. Hi, I'm Sarah, also known as Lady Tuesday, member of the Plant Army. You guys missed a really entertaining beginning to the stream where I was reading a book and then my fiance Jerry came on to show us all Digivices and I spilled a whole mug of tea all over the desk. So it was a very kerfluff start to stream, but anyway, we're playing Animal Crossing. Sometimes I also play Kingdom Hearts and Zelda games, but we've been mono Animal Crossing, as have all. Had to repay the raid favor. How's stream so far? Yeah, so I dumped an entire mug of tea all over my fiance's desk, which is joined to mine. But literally just missed the Mac, just missed my computer, just missed his speakers, like all of it. It was crazy. Hi, hello. The Mighty Corn, Lexi, Caleb, who else is in here? So many people. Idealist Alley, Crimson Rose. What is that badge? Oh, TwitchCon Amsterdam. Thanks for the follow. No, I was lagging super behind. The Mighty... What's yours is his. No, all my things are my things. And then all his things are also my things? So you get it. Reese, somebody already beat you to the Shrek Rave effect. But anyway, yeah, we're just chilling in Animal Crossing. Apparently Pat has shooting stars tonight. This is one of my IRL best friends' islands. And he has shooting stars, so we're just gonna like, pardon me while I just have major island envy. Like, what the fuck is that? This island is amazing. Pat, can I do a walkabout of your island? You got hummus and pita. I detest hummus. I detest hummus so much. Eggs, go for it. But we'll keep an eye out for shooting stars, obvi. Yeah, Pat's island is fucking phenom. Pat's the one who got me into playing Animal Crossing, actually. He used to bring the DS to Anime Boston and play Wild World on it, and I'd watch him playing Wild World, and I was like, okay, cool, seems interesting. I don't know how to get to the fucking story, you have so much crap! Patrick! Like, there are roads, I'm not gonna follow them. Why so many hermit crabs? They're his children. But yeah, so I'd watch him play Wild World, and he was playing it for years, every single fucking day. And I was like, Jesus Christ, man. So then I saw New Leaf, and I saw the trailer for New Leaf, and I was like, holy shit, this looks great. And I remember him very distinctly going, look, you can sit on stumps, and it was a big deal. It being my first Animal Crossing, I didn't get it, right? So then now I played New Leaf, loved it. So then I get the same way about this game where I saw the trailer and I was like, the leaves rustle in the wind. John Gara is amazing. KK John Gara, I love that song. I have not been buying my KKs. Whenever I go to check my Nook shopping, I'm always like out of money. Yeah, Pat has a lot of hermit crabs. Give me that Skrilla raccoon. Anyway, how's everybody doing? What we've all been doing? How was stream? How was Animal Crossing? Do you have terraforming yet? We love good leaf physics. You're gonna go get some sleep, so peas. Sleep well. The triple T's are actually takunis, not raccoons. Wait, really? Takuni? What's a takuni? Is this some little sort of Japanese gremlin? Let me see this. Takun. Oh, and there's like Mario wore an outfit of one once, right? Okay. Cool. Like the kitsunis, it's a mythical creature. They gave Leap almost like it's a new leaf. You're so funny. You think you're so. I love you. Boo, right? This one comes up in here and it's like, oh no, when you're fishing, you're doing it wrong. You gotta like wait for the bobber to go under and hear the extra bloop. And I'm like, oh no, bitch! You haven't played Animal Crossing ever in your life, son. The store closes at 8, not 9. You shouldn't go to the store, Adam. Flower over my flower. Am I missing? Ooh, Patrick. Father, please. I need this. I'm just gonna take pictures of everything I want on Pat's Island that I'm gonna make him make me. Right? That's how it works. Thing about Tanukis is that they're also depicted with having huge man-crushing balls. What? Oh my god, Poncho is so cute! Okay, so here's Pat's southeast quadrant. We got a nice little beach area. We got some towels. Yeah, that KK is fucking rad. This shell fountain is a maze. Alright, so we got this house, and they have a little chair and stuff. Super scroats. Have I told you about my hamster? I had this one hamster named Elmo that was a European black bear hamster. He was big, he was black, he was fluffy, he was so awesome. Elmo was such a straight up hamster. Taika Waititi is doing Instagram Live and is leaking the Thor Love and Thunder script, and it's literally fanfic. Like Jupiter, like on a scale of 1 to Jupiter ascending, how fanfic is it? Because that was like my love movie. Like, I wish I wrote that movie when I was 13. But anyway, I had this hamster. It was a European black bear hamster. Very cuddly, very big, lots of fluff. I named him Elmo. And he was so friendly. He never bit. He almost lived to 4 years old, which was a pretty long time for a hamster. And he only passed away when I actually put him down because one of his little feet turned into a tumor. And the vet was like, this is eventually gonna burst and be uncomfortable and painful and he'll die. So we put Elmo down. He was the coolest hamster and he used to just love crawling all over me. And I had this special robe that I would put on because he's a rodent, right? And he digs around in the sawdust and there's poop everywhere. And he was a boy and had the hugest hamster scrote. Like, I swear to God, the size of his balls were like equal to 1/3 of the length of his body. And they were just under there to the point where he would like waddle and drag them. If he was full enough, it was like hard for him to walk properly. So he'd drag his butt because his sack was so huge. So yeah. Tanuki. Tony, you're back in the sack, baby. Tony and Thor hug. But how? I saw you die. Science. Also, Thanos is back, motherfucker. Now I'm making... Not... What? What even is Thor Love and Thunder? Is it an alternate universe? Anyway, yeah, here's Pat's panda collection. Here's his children spelling out the word hi. There's a little hermit statue. That's cute. It's the 4th Thor movie, so would it be... But I don't get... Like, how is Thanos back? How's Tony alive? Fake news! That's so confusing. Ooh, I like that little, like, trough. That's cool. It's a fake script. Oh! I thought you meant, like, the real script. I was like, no way they're doing that. Like, what I love about Pat's Island... Oh, he's leaking it. Got it. Sorry. I'm very gullible. In college, someone once wrote, gullible on a post-it and slapped it on the ceiling as, like, a joke, because you've heard the joke, oh, you're so gullible that I could say it's written on the ceiling, and you'd look up. Someone actually got me. What I love about Pat's Island the most is just the little touches he puts around his villagers' houses. Everything just looks like it fits so perfectly. Let's talk to Celeste. Yeah, I'm very gullible. I'm a chicken nugget. If you see a shooting star, look up, hit A, make a wish. Give me that, give me that. Oh, I already got a recipe. Joy. Alright. Let's go across that brick bridge. Okay. Ooh. I don't have pansies like that yet. Those are pretty. I really like this house exterior too. Everybody's just like, yeah, let's all hang out, and I'm fully ignoring all of it. Ooh, you have a villager? I mean a camper. The thing is you were too short to spot it out. My name is Adam, and I think I'm so funny because I know how— Ah! It's Flora! Okay, goodbye. I don't need Flora. I haven't seen another camper in my village, not since that, It's an amiibo? Ah. Wait, so when do you get campers back in your thing? Because I haven't had a camper since, like, after I invited the 3 to the island. They did not give me a new recipe. I have a Flora, but Pa's already called dibs if she moves out. Like, just look at all these touches. This one's one of my favorites. I love this table. And the clothesline is so cute. I have not seen a camper. Like, I invited the first one, and then I invited that one that appeared after I invited my 3 from the islands, but that was it. Ooh, I love that fountain. I think this will take us back to where we've sort of been before. Yeah, we've been over here. You had a peacock, but I couldn't get her to move in. As a camper? Who was it? You got lucky finding one yesterday. It was Ed and Edward. They can refuse to move in? I thought you could eventually always make them move in. Yeah, so this is Pat's house area. Lovely candlelit coffee. I forget her name. I'll look it up later. I never paid attention to the bird characters. But now I realize that I love the ostrich, like the physical build of it, but Blanche is my favorite. Blanche is my favorite. Okay, look at Pat's fucking room, like the blue room. This is so cool. The perfect greenery. The goldfish. I still have yet to catch a second goldfish, and I'm gonna need it for my cherry blossom room. Look how cute this place. Also, seriously, like, where is this hanging ivy from? It says it's a not for sale item. How the frick do you get that? Ugh. Hanging bouquets. I wanna see you. Does anybody remember the Katy Perry song, I Wanna See Your Peacock? Craft it? Gotcha. And then here's Pat's weird doomsday room recipe place. This is just so bizarre. I feel like this is the doomsday clock. I really, really do. Four minutes to midnight. Yay. It's a very weird room if you land one. Alright. That's the turnip room. There's no turnips in there. My god, thank god Gamer had 576 turnips yesterday, otherwise I'm like really nervous to try to join Reddit people's islands. Like Stranger Danger runs deep. Look at this playroom. I gave him that board game! Oh, I didn't know he sold them today. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even get to see what my turnip prices were on Sunday because I was saving turning it on for stream. So trying to track my turnips was like... yeah. Same. I really need to do a better job with the turnips. This week was good though, thank you again, Fig Leaf, because now I have enough to like really buy a good amount on Sunday. Super scared of making random. Oh, same on the not wanting to do Reddit. I have KK bubblegum, Xandric. We were just talking Danger wild animal in that room. What is it, that KK Jongara or whatever that was? I don't know enough about the KKs, but that one that Pat had on his beach that was like, I think it was like KK Jongarongaroo or something like that. That was good. Oh, this bat I'm so jealous of still. Lightning fucking McQueen. We each gave them 99,000 compensation. Yeah, so a friend of Pat and mine had turnips selling for 576. So luckily I was able to go over there and sell. But like, I don't mind Jongara. Yeah, that one. From National Music here in the USA. Oh, I thought you meant like Animal Crossing music. I'm on a major lo-fi kick right now. Sorry for asking, but what is the importance of turnips? Let me swallow this chocolate almond and then I'll get to you. If not lo-fi, I like Celtic Women, Lorena McKenna, Tori Amos, kind of like ethereal female singers doing like alt pop stuff. I don't know, I'm bad at music. All I've been listening to is to Avatar Lo-Fi. So where? Caleb, not a dummy. You are not a dummy. So turnips are sold by a boar on Sundays. And it's called the stock market, get it? Because turnips grow and they have stalks, like S-T-A-L-K. So you buy them on Sunday at your town or friends, and they're priced between 90 and 100 bells per turnip. And you can buy them in stacks of 100, right? So you spend that much money on a turnip, 90 bells a turnip, you buy them in stacks of 100, you could spend a lot of money. Like we had a friend spend 1.5 million bells. And then throughout the week, they are bought back at Nooks by the two little Timmy and Tommy or whatever. And they'll buy them back at a variety of prices, and it depends on the day, it depends on the time. There's usually a morning price and an afternoon price. And sometimes they're like, hey, we're gonna buy turnips for 50 bells, or we're gonna buy turnips for 110 bells. And then sometimes there's a huge spike, and the turnips are worth like 400 bells, 500 bells. So you take all those turnips you bought on Sunday for 90 bells a turnip, and you go sell them for 500 bells a turnip, and you could turn your 100,000 bells into like 1.5 million, 2 million. So it's basically just the stock market. The other thing to note is you only buy turnips on Sunday, and it has to be before 12 p.m. After 12 p.m., they're gone. You can't buy them. And she's like, what's her name? Daisy May is wandering around your island. You have to find her. Gone by 12 p.m. on Sundays. Also, if you time travel, your turnips will rot. If you have rotten fruit, you can catch ants and flies, which is a plus. But if you already have those in your Critterpedia, you wasted all your money. So yeah, it's just basically a way for you to invest your money, and then you kind of just have to play the odds and hope you get a spike in turnips. If you have a lot of friends on Animal Crossing, or there's like a Reddit for it where people post what they have, and you can kind of join a queue to hopefully get a dodo code to their island. Or, what's the other thing? A lot of them will ask for tips, though, if they're just opening their island for strangers. So a lot of them will ask for tips, which is not uncommon. Like, the friend I sold, the friend that let me sell turnips, I, sent them a gift in the mail the next day. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry I'm so out of breath. I'm, like, very congested right now, because my dust allergies have been driving me crazy lately. But yes, so it's basically a good way for you to invest your money in a bigger way than finding that money spot on the ground and then burying 10,000 bells in it. That's like my 30k a day, but with the turnips, you have to spend a lot up front, but the potential to get like a lot back is huge. There we go. Oh, those red lanterns down there. Pat, oh my god. Look at this envy here. Ooh. Oh my god. Hold on. Before I go hang out with everybody over there, I'm gonna go look at this tarot card reading area. If you're making over 1 million from it, I think asking for 100k is fair. Absolutely. It's just kind of crappy that you gotta, if you do go the Reddit route, Caleb, if you do go the Reddit route, if someone is asking for payment up front, do not go there. First you sell your turnips, then you then tip, because some people were being rude and demanding payment up front and then kicking everybody off their island before they could sell the turnips. Anyway, also hi Xandric, I saw you. I'll say hi back, I'll open up the app. Why am I so out of breath right now? Can anybody else hear out of breath I am? Like, sometimes when I get, like, talking and I go from the diaphragm and I just get so excited to talk, I just, like, I keep going and going. I thought you were talking about some kind of financial... I was talking about financial advice. This is the stock market. It's time for stonks. Where's Xandric? See you. Stonks. You mean stank? You don't know anything, Adam. You don't play Animal Crossing. Oh! Lloyd's here. Whoops, I didn't see Lloyd. You don't have Animal Crossing? Oh, boo! Are you thinking about getting it, Caleb? Because it's lots of fun. Waiting to get it for your birthday in 3 weeks. Nice! Yeah. Well, I am glad to have you join us in New Horizons soon. It's quite a fun time. Oh, and here we are. So this is my friend Pat, right here in the king outfit. This one with the little mustache is Jerry. That's my fiance. I'm pretty sure this one's Virginia, because that looks like an outfit I gave her. No one answered your question. It's because nobody likes you, Reese. I'm just kidding, I didn't see your question. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's Virginia. Thought you were talking about financial advice. Oops. I'm not even reading what they're saying. What did we say? The turnips are stocks. Yes! The stock market. Yeah, so you buy the turnips at like 90 a piece and hope to sell them for higher. Oh, Jerry budged up and made room for me, apparently. Look at us! We all so cute! I should hide my, my map. Hang on. I don't know how to hide my map, never mind. How do you get that glowy moon thing, Patrick? Please to tell me. But yes, turnips are stonks. Map app. It's too much effort. Bonsoir, Ms. Mies. Look at Virginia being all professional Animal Crossing player. The fact that this is Virginia's first Animal Crossing, and then she's like, oh yeah, I got all the cherry blossom recipes. I was like, bitch, what? She's doing so good. I'm so happy that Virginia's like crushing it. It's a Celeste recipe. I fucking need that. Also, Pat, I have items for you to make me a kitchenette because you're my friend. How does that work unless there are multiple stonks, though? Surely there's nothing to compete against turnips. It just is what it is. Sometimes turnips are in demand and sometimes they're not. It just depends on the day. It's very simplified and basic. But it's always hard because you buy them between 90 and 100, and then half the time they sell below like 70. So you really have to hit it right. One person in particular made this giant modular Excel spreadsheet because there are certain programmed patterns in the game where if you know how to do the math, you can calculate when your spike is going to be, where it's worth selling. There's like low to high spikes, there's randomness, there's like high to low. Sometimes there's like a staggered pattern, and they made this cool spreadsheet where if you put in the value your town is selling it at, and then the value morning and afternoon of each day, it like narrows down the spreadsheet until it like shows you which row you're on track to follow. I'm explaining it very badly. It's very good though. Now we're a harem. Should I change mine back? Pat, you look dapper. Leave it alone. It's lovely. Everybody's talking and I'm like not paying attention. So what's the strategy to checking the prices? Do you only see the price? No. So you buy them on Sunday and then you can't sell them on Sunday. If you try to, they'll tell you, oh, we have a policy not to buy these back on Sundays. But you go into Nooks. So when you first start the game, Nooks is a green tent. And there's Tom Nook, the big one, the big Tanuki raccoon, and then the two little ones, Timmy and Tommy. Timmy and Tommy are the ones where you buy and sell basic items from, and it is them you will approach. You will say, I want to sell. You will say, what are turnip prices? And then they will say, hi, we're buying turnips for 69 bells today, 420 bells today, because those are the numbers I thought of. And then they say, do you need anything else? So you can ask them what the price is going for without selling. So what you do is on Sunday, you wander around your island, you find the boar, Daisy May, she's really cute, you can't miss her, and say, I want to buy turnips. And then every day from there on out, you go into the store to ask the little raccoons what the price is, and if it's a good price, sell. Yeah. So. But generally, you're going to be buying them for between 90 and 100. So don't obviously sell below that. Sorry, I'm like super out of breath. But if it's like Saturday and you haven't had a good price by then, if they're at like 150, sell them every 5 minutes. No, so it only updates twice a day, in the morning and in the afternoon. I don't know at what specific times. So maybe like first thing in the morning and then towards dinner time. But the prices only update twice a day. So you don't need to check like constantly. It's not like a actual stock market with like real-time fluctuations. There's probably some good guides on it, but it would be hard to find a guide that's not really intense. New Horizons. Like a basic one. Wow, even Forbes has one. Yeah, so there are a lot of guides out there. A lot of them are going to be really overly involved. Okay, I think I found price changes at noon. So if you check them in the morning and then check them after 12 p.m. Yeah, if you still have them by Saturday and they're at like close to where you bought them, sell them all. Because then at least even if you don't get back as much as you paid them for, at least you won't lose all your money, because turnips don't last into the next week. That's the other thing. You buy them on Sunday and they will rot by Saturday night because they don't want you to just like hoard your turnips forever. That's how it works. Turnips only last 1 week, so you gotta sell them by Saturday. These are wishing stars, so you come and you wish on the star, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna have star bits all over my island, which will be nice. Patrick? Can I give you pieces? Nintendo be making business children. That reminds me of Neopets. I used to play the stock market and slots on Neopets all the time. You have a turnip on your ground on your island so you can get ants. I got a lot more ants. Flies was the hard one for me. Where is Pootrick? Over here. Hold on. Just have all of this. Take it all, Father. Wait, your hardwood! Hat! Hat! Where did he go? Oh my god, he just like vanished. Where did he go? How do you get flies? Same way with the rotten turnip, but they're just really hard to see. I'm just gonna put the hardwood back up here because he'll need that. Okay. Yeah, but they're really hard to see. Right here. Take this wood, Skrilla. Ironwood dresser. Ironwood dresser. Wait, do I have the kitchenette recipe? Don't need wood. Bless you. And then I can get Jerry to make me a cutting board too. Hell yeah. Father, I thank you! Sick. Oh, I can't wait. I need a kitchen sink so badly. So badly! But yeah, Xandric, the flies are wickedly small. I want this moon recipe too. It's giving me like life. Ooh, that would look really pretty in my cherry blossom room, wouldn't it? Oh. What if I wore my cherry blossom viewing outfit right now? Hold on, let me change my outfit. Do I know anyone here? Probably not. I don't know you. Also probably not in chat. Somebody saying that has no effect. Alright. Boom! Nailed it. That's my purse. I don't know you. There, Pat's favorite outfit. How do you know you'll have a shower? Does it have something to do with Celeste? A lot of people think it does. So Celeste, I think, increases your chances of having a star shower, but it doesn't guarantee it. So when you start the game, Isabelle or Tom Nook will give you the morning announcements. They'll say, hi, it's 9:30 at night. It's April 9th on Thursday, and I have this announcement. And sometimes they'll say, oh, look, we're gonna have a meteor shower tonight. And if you get that, know that once it gets dark on your island, you can go to your island and then just, you'll see the stars. So the way to wish on a star is make sure you're not holding tools in your hand. Like, all these are your tools. So what you can do is hit down on the D-pad to put away your tool. Like this, ready? And I'm not holding anything in my hands. You don't want to be having anything holding in your hands. And then you want to flick your right stick up so that you're looking up at the sky. 2 flicks up so that you're looking up. And then when you see a star, hit A to wish. And you'll know you did it right because the star will glow really bright. And then your little character's hands will come together and go, ha! And I just punched my microphone. So that's how you do it. So you don't get the star bits instantly. They appear the next morning on your island. You'll walk around your beach and you'll see that they get washed up on the beach throughout the day. Obviously more in the morning and then less and less as the day goes on. So you can see stars at any clear night. Yeah, you can always get the random shooting stars here and there, but for an actual like meteor shower like this, it's usually an announcement. I'm not confident though, so if anybody wants to come in and be like, Sarah, no, you're wrong, feel free. Oh, like this, see, and we hit A, and we wish. There you go. I almost missed it because I was busy socializing. See? And you go, heep. So, star pieces are really good, and you get a variety of different star pieces. I've seen the Aries star piece, I've seen large star pieces, and regular star pieces, and you can use them to craft special things. Nothing particularly exciting, Sean. Sandrick, are you punching a microphone? I should punch my karaoke machine with my vocals soon. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my Celeste recipes. Where are they? So these are DIY recipes, Caleb, which is one of the new features of this game that other Animal Crossings haven't had, where it's that you craft a lot of your items. Where is... Yeah, so the Celeste gives you things that need star pieces, like this wand, this galaxy floor, this starry wall, the satellite, and then the Aries rocking chair. A friend of yours got the Aries rocking chair. So the very first recipe you'll ever get from Celeste is the star wand. And the very second one you'll get is the Aries rocking chair. And after that, it's all randomized. Like, see this big moon thing here? This glowing moon? And then there's like another astronaut here. Those are Celeste items. Another astronaut here. Pat's got a lot of the good Celeste items. He responded to when you said you almost did. What? Oh. See, there we go. We gonna get lots of good stuff. I mean, not all, see, like, I have some non-Celeste recipes that need stars, like, usually just the wands, I think. I don't know of them all, but, like, this wand is a cherry blossom recipe, and this uses star bits, too. You haven't got dupes yet? Your therapist said oops at him. I love it when therapists are real with you. They're like, oh, yeah, bro, that sucks. I'm like, I fucking know, right? I tried doing therapy over the phone. I just didn't really get much out of it. It's hard for me to get more, like get something out of that when it's just phone. Like, if it was video chat, I could, but she's not doing video chatting. Plus, also, my therapist has a therapy dog, and, like, I'd spend half my time just chilling with the dog, so... I miss the dog. I miss the dog! OFF? Oh, of fuck? What? Imagine your best childhood friend practices therapy and they volunteer to be a friend therapist. That would be epic. I actually don't think that would be the healthiest thing. Cause, like, then it's like, cause therapists are supposed to be, like, neutral. But then at the same time, it's like, I also get not wanting to tell all your problems to someone who's not a friend. Do you not know what oof is? Saying the word oof like, oof, I just stubbed my toe? Do I have to look at the Urban Dictionary again? Let me see this. Roblox, an oof is a common expression or response. Pain or discomfort. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you weirdo? Is this one of your Minecraft jokes? Let me see if I can show off another outfit. But the cool thing about the wands, Caleb, if you're still listening, is when you get the wand and you go to your closet, you can say edit wand outfits, and you can select up to 8 different slots to put outfits in, and you actually store these clothes in the wand, and you can swap between different outfits. Well, this is more of a daytime look, because you said oops, you dummy. I said oof! Maybe you should get your ear holes checked. Other Reese, hi, what's up? I shouldn't call you Other Reese, that's so rude. Especially since, like, in our friend group, we now have 2 Sarahs. And I'm like, no, but I'm Sarah. You use the wand as a portable chest, yeah. You mean like the ear infection I have had? I forgot, I'm an awful sister. I'm an awful sister. I mean... And now I got called Tuesday in our group chat, and the other Sarah was called Sarah, and I was, what? I'm Sarah Prime. They should know. You're the only Reese. Yeah, you spell it properly. Right, Roward? See if he's here. The other guy is called Roward. Whenever it hasn't happened in a while, Reese. And I can't ever remember if you were part of one of the raids, but whenever we'd raid someone, either it be like Kyle or me or whoever, and Reese would come with and would say something first, and the streamer would be like, oh, hi, R. Howard, or is it Roward? And I'm like, ha 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 ha. It's just so funny. Call you Tuesday in chat for now on. No, please, no, my name is Sarah. When Adam calls me Tuesday, I'm always like, I am literally your flesh and blood. Call me Sarah. No. I have a very hard time calling people by their usernames, except for Sound Shower, because his name is Tom, and we have a Tom in our friend group. I say, lady, I have class. I have class and you don't. What is that from? One, I have class and you don't is from Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. Two, I have never seen that woman in my life during 2020. Oh my god! I literally saw him on the day he was born. After I ate cake first. But Tiss. Reese is making a joke, Adam. Cause it's funny. Yeah, that was the Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. Just when you say, like, when you call me lady, I'm like, bruh, you know me. Who all them people? Alright. So this is Pat, this king one. This is Pat, he lives around the corner. Like, IRL around the corner, and he's delightful, and he got me hooked on Animal Crossing, and as a friend. This is not my town, this is his island. This one in the striped sweater is Virginia. She's my bestie, she's also my maid of honor, IRL. And then these two, I don't know you guys very well. I'm sorry. Is Lucy there? Probably not, no. No, Lucy is not there, and I do not believe she is on. She usually would have messaged me. Yeah, I don't see her. Nope. Offline. She's asleep. Megan and Lily. The quote, when did I say it? You didn't say it, it's the joke. Ah, when you call me lady, it makes me feel like I'm a stranger to you. My favorite baby brother. I just love you. I love you so much. No shit, bitch. No fucking shit. I just clicked the wrong sound effect, but I still love that one so much, so it's fine. I don't know, I am getting kind of bored. How many stars have I wished on? Maybe I do. I'll stay in the You haven't been counting? No! Are you supposed to count? You are live right now! I know! why people you scare me. So which one's Meg and which one's Lily? I feel like I'm being so quiet right now. Meg is in the blue dress, Lily's in the purple. I feel like I've hung out with Lily before, never Meg though.
What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
I'm being very quiet now. I'm getting bored though. Should I go? Jerry, are you open? Jerry? No, your battery's dead. Oh, maybe you saw her at a Jerry pool party. I doubt it. Oh, Meg is dressed as Wendy, darling. Oh my god, I see it. When you put your finger in her bum without asking. I have Shrek Rave on a hella cooldown, Reese. But, try exclamation point Shrek instead. There's two,
What are you
there's
doing
two
in my
Shreks.
swamp?
Cause the Shrek Rave one used to be like a minute fucking long, and then everybody would spam it, and then I decided that y'all can't have nice things. There, you block. Ugh. I am rude. Cause someone, cough cough, my brother, cough cough, Derpblade, likes to spam the emotes. Not the emotes, the sound effects, so I just... She says, what are you doing in my swamp? Is anybody seeing the fact that I'm like losing my mental faculties? I am so freaking tired. That was Sean. You only used it like once or twice before you changed it. Oh, it was also Reese. Reese Prime used to like to use Shrek Rave a lot and scare the crap out of me. Xandrick, how many Twitch subs do you have? Because those are so many freaking emotes. I love the panda one. Don't blame it on me. I keep getting gifted subs Twitch-wide. I went through like this phase where I had like 10 subs going at once and I only signed up for one of them. I did not get to use Shrek Rave like ever. Everybody will say that they're not the one that used Shrek Rave a lot, but dear lord, all y'all's together. You get the villagers you actually want. At times when I'm not even watching the channel. Wait, what to get to the villagers? Your viewers like Shrek. LOL, yes they do. Yeah. Yeah. If you're watching this is Lily. Yes, I think this is Lily. Yeah, I used to have a very long Shrek Rave sound command. Very long. Villager trading system, do you know about it? No, I do not. You trade specific villagers for Nook Mile tickets. I mean, see, I'm like, it's like how I feel about trading the turnips on someone's island off of Reddit. I'm like, oh my god, stranger danger. Or what if they like close their gate without letting me sell my turnips and they were just trying to scam me out of a tip. See, I get like anxious, but then also I'm like, I want bills, so I'll probably try it. You cannot see the stream, but hello. Hi. Okay, so is Lovely Neon Panda Lily or Meg? So just trade with the beautiful people. You spread the love. I love it, thank you. Shrek is a classic. I actually liked Shrek 3 but nobody will agree with me, but I really appreciated all the references to King Arthur lore that it had in there. Like, Worcestershire High. Lily, her in-game name is Lovely. Lovely is Lily. And then Meg is Meg. Okay. Gotcha. 100% classic, yeah. Shrek is love. Now I kind of want to watch Shrek 2. I swear to God, Holding Out for a Hero by Frou Frou, if that's not on our reception wedding playlist, I'm going to be so fucking sad. Shrek the Third is not bad. Shrek the Third is moderate to good. Moderate to good. Shrek 4 is a fucking joke. Shrek 2, I want to say, like, Shrek 1 is classic Shrek, like, best in the sense of being a classic. Shrek 2 is like Apex Shrek, right? But essentially, you say you want a certain villager, the villager will come up in boxes, yeah, for sale. And then you go to their island and pay them Nook Mile tickets based on how popular the village you want is. So you'd say I'd want Anka, and then I pay them, like, what? 10 fucking Nook Miles tickets. Raymond goes for 1,400 plus Nook Mile tickets. Holy shit. Ah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Ooh, how do I type? I am such a boomer with this new cell phone to get to the caret sign. And then I have to like switch to a different keyboard. And then and then oh, a star. And then like it's like 3 keyboards away. It's annoying. And you go talk to them. 1,400 tickets, and that's the villager smuggling ring. So it's basically human trafficking, is what you're saying. I will say that I may or may not have made a purchase of amiibo cards for certain villagers, because I'm so afraid that I'm not gonna get some of my faves. That I purchased some amiibo cards. So we have a Lobo, a Zucker, a Stitches, a Meringue, and Anka, and Coco. Pretty much like a jit. I would never buy a fake product. What? What? Pogs, literal Pogs. The other one they had that I was really excited about is Chai. So I said if they didn't have this, that Tia would be a substitute, right? This is from the Sanrio amiibo card pack that I think was only available in Japan. So yeah, we have that. This is for desperate times when I've hated, when I've like run through all my villagers and I've decided that I hate them all. Like I will get to a point where I will have one villager I like and I will hate everybody else. So this is for our desperate times of villager thirst. I was just gonna buy blank NFC cards and download the amiibo codes and write them to cards to give them to Lucy. Oh, that's so sweet! Sanrio don't work. Sanrios don't work! What? I didn't know. But she has a teacup on her head. I'm so sad. Like, look. It'll fit with the teacup. Let's see if I can get the webcam to focus. Not on American hardware. Well, then I should have bought a Tia one. You can get a poster. That would be cool to change the locale of a system. Reese, that's effort. That's effort. Plus, I don't want to get in trouble with the Animal Crossing gods. Yeah, I got them from the same person on Etsy who I also got the Breath of the Wild Pogs from. That I have all of the Zelda Pogs from. So. Yes, so that's what I did. I remember when I was getting up to the finish line with Breath of the Wild, between streams, I would literally turn the switch on every single goddamn day, scan every single amiibo card and open every single chest, and then cycle through all the different weapons and stuff that I got. Which was pretty funny. Go quick. Go quick. I don't have it as a command. Strangers! That's me, levels of ridiculous. I will message it to you. Think you requested before. And I didn't know you. Oops. I saws. That's me, levels of ridiculous. You literally have to accept. I have to accept what? Where? Wait, where? Hold on. Let me get my friend code. Who did I last send it to? There is no stranger danger. Oh my god, right, so I can make it as a command and people could just add me and I could just not. Oh. See, sometimes I have a big dumb. I have a big dumb sometimes. I don't even know if we're... Fuck it! I'm pussing it in here. Screw it. There you go. Have fun. Have at me. Don't send me nudes. I don't think you even could over a Nintendo system. Little stars. Yeah, you'd not do that. But that's just me. Jerry and I err on the side of caution a lot. I could, actually, I have a good alternative to this. So there is a way to set up a command to have the bot whisper it instead of post it in chat. I can do that. I just need to double check. I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. I think it's just an option. I need to make sure it's not, like, set up separately. But you can have bots whisper the response instead, which is a private message on Twitch. So it's not Discord DMs. Think of it as Twitch DMs. But I could do that. That's smart. Midway. Compromise. Hell yeah. Also, it's like 10 p.m. I'm just gonna belch. I know there's a Nook thing for stars. The only thing is you can, like, say no to requests, so... Fair. I'll probably have it set up to whisper. I'll probably have it to set up to whisper. Oh, right, because of this Nick Miles thing. 130 and then out of 200. So I don't think I'll hit that 200 this time. It loaded. Hi! I am getting ready to go to bed, though. It is 10 p.m. Hi. I don't know if we've ever met in real life, but I'm Sarah. I am not dating Jerry. I'm engaged to Jerry. I'm loading my Switch so I can add you. Sweet. You have no idea, to be honest. Yes, I don't think so. And even then, I'm very bad with faces, and it takes me like several meets. I remember once at like my old job, there was this like salesperson, and because they're salespeople, they're like in and out of the office all the time. And I was like, oh my god, hi, nice to meet you. And he was like, Sarah, I met you 6 months ago. I'm so bad with names, Sarah, I get you. Yeah, same, it's fine. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at that, boom. Look at my fucking dry skin. Wait, hold on, why is it? Focus. I once worked with someone for 3 months without knowing her name. Hi, Virginia. Thank you. Yes, we've been engaged for like 8 months. Holy shit. You need garden gnomes. Thank you. Yes, we've only been together for like 8.5 years. I have one with sunglasses and with leather jacket. Actually is more identifiable. It's been a while. I might have met you before then. Yeah, I was friends with him for like 1.5 years before Switch is charging, so I took note of the code and I'll add you in 5 minutes. Sounds good, Reese. Sounds good. I will stay on for at least I will I will stay on at least until I get your friend code request thing. Looks like my Ethernet cord is missing. You've barely been using it lately too. Does your PC have a Wi-Fi card? Bro, I was talking to Jerry Adam. Do you remember how you used to stay up late playing Xbox on Humphrey Street? So then I started smart casting from my phone, like the Hamster Dance and Sailor Moon and shit. You last lived in Mass in 2014. So I might have met you at one of Sean's like New Year parties for like a second. Yeah, and I was dating Jerry then. And Jerry's hair was like huge. Now we've lost all our baby weight and we're sexy. Except not today because, like, skincare. Work it. Yes. But I went over Aardvark's place more recently than that. I thought of this the other day when I would wire net Ethernet through your room and you were furious. Of course I was furious, Adam. You went through my room and draped an Ethernet cord over my stuff. So I told Jerry about like how I used to cast Hamster Dance and the Sailor Moon theme to you. On your Xbox. And then what ended up happening? Yeah, and then you started sneaking the Ethernet through my room, so then we kind of had to compromise, and I like can't talk and read and think at the same time right here. So then I ended up buying you an Ethernet cord, and I said, if I place this down, just don't keep me up until 3 o'clock in the morning playing the Xbox. Right? I think that's what happened. Oh. What is that? Yes. Excuse me, Meg, I'm watching a stream. Oh, I'm laughing. Yeah. Sibling. So when I talked to Dad, so if nobody knows, we've had some family dramas, and I finally was like I felt like I had to step in the middle. I was like, you don't fucking know. And our father's an only child, and I was like, I wish you knew what it was like to have a sibling. Because siblings, when siblings fuse, so powerful. Know what I'm doing. Shrug. I wish I had the shrug emote reaction. I'm like such a boomer when I type on my phone. I just want to chip my Switch so I can download games. I don't have siblings either. Yeah, I have one brother. He is an age. What is the age of him? In the chat. Yeah. How the fuck old are you? Are you 23? You're 22 or you're 23? I'm not sure. Like back in the DS era, there was something called the R4 card. You could download. Was that like the Game Shark thing? My god, you actually get kicked out of the Nook shop if it's past closing time. Oh my god, Xandrick, you do? Also, Xandrick, hi, I'm sorry I ignored your cornucopia comment. I'm making friends! This is Lily. And this one is Meg. And they are friends of my friend Pat, IRL, and then now we're friends now. I know you like being here, but get the fuck out. Jerry has one of those. Jerry has one of what? How old am I? How old is anybody? I don't know how old I am. Jerry has to keep track. Why are you fucking laughing at me?
28.
I'm 28. I don't know. 27. Virginia? Oh god. 36 or 37. No, Wi-Fi according to boomers equals big sad. That's me right now. It wasn't like Game Shark. You would download the file for the game and upload it onto the R4 card through the computer to be playable on the DS. Jerry, did you have an R4? Because this sounds familiar.
Yeah, I have an R4.
Jerry has an R4, apparently. Virginia just turned 35, didn't she? Virginia is actually an eternal being. And when I say Virginia's 35 or 36, Virginia happens to be 35 or 36 years into this current reincarnation cycle. Virginia's eternal. Basically, all our Wi-Fi problems has been on me because I use the internet the most, even if I'm not using it. You can actually look up to see who uses the most Wi-Fi by IP address. Where is Jerry in chat? Jerry doesn't type in chat a lot. He's about to say hi to you. That's him. That's my man piece right there. You just had your 5th quinceañera? Yeah, so what was it? Was it your 30th birthday where that person decided to, I'm such a bitch. An ex-friend of ours decided to throw you a 15th birthday party instead, and it's just been called a quinceañera ever since. Do you know anything about our 4 dongles for the Switch? Are we old school boomers now, though? Do you think the Switch is too sophisticated for that?
Probably.
Probably?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we have no idea because we're lame. But you don't bottleneck the bandwidth. Is anybody, like, streaming Netflix and shiz? Because we all know that's the hog. Plus, like, what kind of ISP plan do you guys have? Because we all literally... I'm doing, like, streaming stuff for work all day. Jerry's doing stuff all day. His mom's teaching Zoom classes. Carl's watching on his iPad. We have smart TVs. Like, we all are going. And, we're fine. I meant, like, I forget what it's called, and this is where I out myself as a person who's streaming and doesn't know jack shit about tech. When you purchase a certain amount of internet from your internet service provider... and you can get like 50 of it, or 100 of it, or like 150 of it. Let's call it units of internet. And we had 50 units of internet, and it was okay except for when we had a bunch of friends over. So now we have the plan with 100 units of internet. And it's much better. Mega MBPs, yeah, that. Megabytes per second? Yeah, that. Thank you. Yeah, that. So now we have the one where it's 100 units of internet. Patrick, where is my Skrilla? That didn't give me any Skrilla art. Max speed, top tier, gotta get that FiOS. Yeah, we have. See, I was always a Comcast faithful because of the X1 remote, because they had the voice remote like years ago, and Verizon just got it. But we have FiOS cable here, and it's pretty good. Zip. I'm not enjoying Gboard. I'm not enjoying Gboard phone. Jesus, is a bedtime. So, Lily, I know you're here, but I'm saying it. Here because Meg, I don't know who's watching, but it is also like 10ish and I gotta go to bed. I only have internet because I don't watch TV anymore. A villager singing to my stereo. I love it when they sing. It makes me want to cry. Okay. Shall miss you all. Oh, that's not the letter U. Oh, that's not the letter U either. Okay. Weber singing KK Condor. Let's go back. Back to my island. How do I escape Pat's Paradise? But bad router, Wi-Fi channel traffic, and poor placement. Yeah, it needs to be central. Outages around the edges of the house where Catherine is the one who'd be trying to use it the most, but they don't listen. Run. I, like, don't know my way around Pat's Island. Jesus, Pat's Island is amazing. It is so good. Like, the details he has set up around his villagers' houses is my favorite. There's just so much stuff, and I feel like if I put this stuff down, I would organize it in a way where you wouldn't be able to get around it. But he has it placed so perfectly. Just try to be sly unplugging the Ethernet cable. It's infuriating. That's like so... Like, I used to do shit like that, Adam. Like, I used to do that. I would have unplugged the Ethernet cable back in the day. I'm pretty sure I must have at Humphrey Street. But, like... When you're actively trying to resolve an interpersonal communication issue, and you try to do it in a healthy way, and then you make progress, but then you still do shit like that, it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. If you're gonna do that, call the ISP and have them block the time. Don't do something so childish such as, oh, I unplugged the Ethernet cable on you. What are you gonna fucking do? Like, why even bother trying? I'm sorry. Figure out if that was a mistake or on purpose and circle back to me. Adam, let's not talk about this on stream because I think we're both gonna get turned up. Okay, I see. Yeah, you can't even build a PC without that Ethernet because you're gonna have to download Windows and stuff. I'm sorry, hun. Oh, it looks like I have some Nook miles and I have no idea why. I made my place. Reese, what did you do? Why is it always, whenever there's someone named Reese in chat, I'm always like, what did you do? Thanksky! You have Windows on a flash drive? Thanksky, hi, we are gonna be ending soon. Everything? You get Nook miles when you travel. Oh! Yes, thank you. So this is my island. I just got terraforming recently. So I haven't really done much with it yet, other than good pathways, and making myself like a little moat. Drat? It happens! It happens! I started a little late too, so that was my bad. This is my pride and joy of my island so far, is my park. This is my favorite part. But yeah, Fangsky, hi, how have you been? Do you have any raid suggestions? Because I always love to end in a raid. But yeah, here's my playground. And I have the candy machine. I forget how I got that. Oh my god, it gives you a gumball. I didn't even realize. And then I have some like food stalls and stuff over here, like this ice shaver thing that Lucy gave me. And then cotton candy and popcorn. And I'm gonna put wind turbines up here. I'm just too lazy to go up there right now because I want to go to bed. But I should check. This is Flora, and we've been fighting. Let's see. Let's see. Flora and I have been having a couple of rumbles here and there. Oh, this is the garden gnome, and I said I would send one to everybody. Okay, this is the garden gnome. It's not even the Wi-Fi because she's saying we have a big internet plan, except they're misguided and thinking a single device playing games and videos sucks up all of it. Have you been flower breeding? Not effectively. I've been trying to mix red roses to get a hybrid red, but I've only been getting pinks off of them. But I want the hybrid reds so I can then, I think that's how you, hybrid reds get you the blacks, and then I forget how you get the blues. But those are my favorite flowers, always the blacks, the blues, and the pinks. Let's see, where is this garden gnome? Garden gnome. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Ah ha 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 ha, ah 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 ah. There he is, there he is. Hybrid reds get you the blue ones. Garden gnome! Yes. I'm just gonna write you a beautiful message. Blacks are just RNG from red and red. I feel like my Switch isn't actually charging. Oh, look, you just spotted Jerry. Can I have one too?
I am much taller.
Jerry says he's much taller than a garden gnome. I'm the garden gnome. See, our friend Virginia actually had charging problems with her Switch. So she did this thing where she did a hard restart of the system where you hold the power button for 12 seconds until it goes like off, and then wait a full minute before you turn it back on, and then she was able to charge it again. So maybe that could help you. It was... Let's end on them tits. What? Wait, Jerry, did you just poke me?
No.
You waved? Okay. I will read in a second, Frere. You can wait. Ha ha ha! Get it? Talking with you. Bad Adam, bad Adam. What? Am I missing some jokes here? Nope. B. Bit of a Pepe. What? You are my brother. You can't be saying this weird shit, bruh. Return, and then I'm gonna put in a little heart. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Hold on. I'm like so bad at doing this. Here we go. All right. See? Garden gnome. Do you live in Alabama, Dirtblade? No. Is your sister your cousin? Hit the wrong button. Tits in the book. Oh, you're not getting us to the tits. You're not gonna hit the tits tonight. Then Virginia can have one, and now I'm too lazy to type. Of course! Of course, tits in the book. Yeah, they gon' be sexing up soon. You're not gonna hit the tit. You're not hitting the tits tonight. I can take a look though. Where are we? And then I think one more garden gnome. Oof, and then we will. I'm blind. I haven't worn my glasses in a while. Alright. For the record, I'm confident I have enough Tuesday tokens to hit the tits. Do you though? Actually, go ahead and read it without me. Hang on a second here. I like to please the people. So let me look. Wait, no, hold on. The great white round one is calling. What? Let's see. Okay, so we are on page 31 is next. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7th one. So it would take 7 story times to get to the tits. You don't understand the great white round one, the porcelain deity. 7th page.
You should not have told them that.
I like reading to people. I have enough for 20. Please don't make me read 26 pages. That's so many pages. Hold on, 26. 26 times 2. You have 52,000 Tuesday tokens. Sean has 52,000.
How the hell did they have more than me?
You have 42.5k. I will, yeah. It's 2,000. It's 2,000. You have 78? What? I need to change my prices, like... Please don't make me read the rest. You know what? I'll just read the tits as like a prayer. I'll read up to tits just so you guys don't torture me, okay?
Save it for next time.
No, because it's fun. Read the rest of the book. This whole book, this book where we're on page 30 of like 300 something. Lily, so what I've been doing is one of the things for channel points is you can redeem 2,000 and I'll read a page from the book that we're reading right now, which is Neil Gaiman's Stardust. And I told everybody that at some point there's banging in this and it's on page 37. So everybody's been like, get to the tits. How many for the whole book? It would be like 300 more. 300 times 2,000. Be like 600,000 Tuesday tokens to get to the rest of the book. So that I think if everybody banded together, they could do it. Which I think means...
An entire stream.
Which I think means I need to change my channel points. That's one thick book, damn girl. All right, I'm just gonna read up to tits is to appease the trolls. And I'm gonna put a stream marker here.
Only 2 have been redeemed.
I'm just gonna do it.
You shouldn't, then they'll still have enough points to make you read.
But maybe I want to fucking read. Okay, it's story time. Anyway, so Village of Wall, fairy festival. He bought a glass flower for this girl, but he really likes the sexy fairy cat lady he bought it from. I mean, Sarah, subs get double. That is true. Subs get double, Jerry. Subs accumulate double. So for the fact that Jerry's not a sub and has 47k, that's very impressive. Okay. Can't you see the poor boy's dazed in his wits? Dazed and confused? He's bespelled, I'll wager you. Hoy, Tommy Forrester, come here. Take young Dunstan Thorne back to the village and keep an eye on him. Let him sleep if he wishes, or talk if it's talk he needs. Tommy walked Dunstan out of the market and back to the village of Wall. There now, Daisy, said her mother, stroking her hair. He's just a little elf-touched, that's all. No need to take on so. And she pulled a lace kerchief from her capacious bosom, and dabbed at her daughter's cheeks, which had suddenly become covered in tears. Daisy looked up at her and seized the handkerchief and blew her nose upon it and sniffled into it. And Mrs. Hemstock observed, with a certain perplexity, that Daisy appeared to be smiling through her tears. But Mother, Dunstan kissed me, said Daisy Hemstock, and she fixed the crystal snowdrop at the front of her bonnet where it shined and glistened. After spending some time searching for it, Mr. Hemstock and Dunstan's father found the stall where the crystal flowers were being sold. But the stall was being run by an elderly woman, accompanied by an exotic and very beautiful bird, to which was chained to its perch by a thin silver chain. There was no reasoning with the old woman, for when they tried to question her about what had happened to Dunstan, all her talk was of one of the prizes of her collection, given away by a good-for-nothing, and that was what came of ingratitude and of these sad modern times and of today's servants. In the empty village, for who'd be in the village during the fairy market, Dunstan was taken onto the 7th magpie and given a wood settle on which to sit. He rested his forehead on his hand and stared off into no one knows where, and from time to time sighed huge sighs like the wind. Tommy Forrester tried to talk to him, saying, now then, old fellow, buck up. That's the ticket. See a smile. How about something to eat? Or something to drink? No, my word, you look queer, Dunstan, old fellow," but gained no response of any kind. Tommy began to pine after the market himself, where even now, he rubbed his tender jaw, the lovely Bridget was undoubtedly being escorted by some huge and imposing gentleman with exotic clothes and a little monkey that chattered. And, having assured himself that his friend would be safe in the empty inn, Tommy walked back through the village to the gap in the wall. As Tommy re-entered the market, he observed that the place was a hubbub, a wild place of puppet shows, of jugglers and dancing animals, of horses for auction, and all kinds of things for sale or barter. Later at twilight, a different kind of people came out. There was a crier who cried news as a modern newspaper prints headlines. "The Master of Stormfold suffers a mysterious malady. The Hill of Fire has moved to the Fastnet of Den. The Squire of Garamon's only heirs transformed into a grunt pig Wiggin, and would for a coin expand further on these stories." The sun set and a huge spring moon appeared high in the heavens. A chill breeze blew. Now the traders retreated into their tents, and the visitors to the market found themselves whispered at, invited to partake of numerous wonders, and each available for a price. And as the moon came low on the horizon, Dunstan Thorne walked quietly down the cobbled streets of Village of Wall. He passed many a merrymaker, visitor or foreigner, and although few enough of them observed him as he walked, he slipped through the gap in the wall, thick as it was the wall, and Dunstan found himself wondering, as his father had before him, what would happen were he to walk along the top of it. Through the gap and into the meadow, and that night, for the first time in his life, Dunstan entertained thoughts of continuing on the meadow, of crossing the stream and vanishing into the trees on its far side. He entertained these thoughts awkwardly, as a man entertains unexpected guests. And then, as he reached his objective, he pushed these thoughts away as a man apologizes to his guests and leaves them, muttering something about a prior engagement. This book sometimes has some very weird narrative, so pardon me. The moon was setting. Dunstan raised his hands to his mouth and hooted. There was no response. The sky above was a deep color, blue perhaps, or purple, but not black, and sprinkled with more stars than the mind could hold. He hooted once more. "That," she said severely in his ear, "is nothing like a little owl." A snowy owl it could be, a barn owl even. If my ears were stooped up with twigs, perhaps I'd imagine it an eagle owl, but it's not a little owl. Dunstan shrugged and grinned a little foolishly. The fairy woman sat down beside him. She intoxicated him. He was breathing her, sensing her through the pores of his skin. She leaned close to him. Do you think you are under a spell, pretty Dunstan? I don't know. She laughed, and the sound was a clear rill bubbling over rocks and stones. You are under no spell, pretty boy, pretty boy. She laid back in the grass and stared up at the sky. Your stars, she asked. What are they like? Dunstan lay beside her in the cool grass and stared up at the night sky. There was certainly something odd about the stars. Perhaps there was more color in them, for they glittered like tiny gems. Or perhaps there was something about the number of tiny stars, the constellations. Something was strange and wonderful about the stars, but then they lay back to back, staring up at the sky. What do you want from life? Asked the fairy lass. I don't know, he admitted. You, I think. I want my freedom, she said. Dunstan reached down to the silver chain that ran from her wrist to her ankle and off away into the grass. He tugged on it, and it was much stronger than it looked. You are getting so close, Adam, don't worry. Like, next page. It was fashioned of cat's breath and fish scales, and moonlight mixed in with silver, she told him. Unbreakable until the terms of the spell are concluded. Oh. He moved back onto the grass. I should not mind it, for it is a long, long chain, but the knowledge of it irks me, and I miss my father's land, and the witch woman is not the best mistress. How many were redeemed? I'm doing the whole tit scene to pray that you guys don't spam me. Plus, I just feel like getting to it, 'cause it's fun! I like reading it! Let me live! Okay. And she was quiet. Dunstan leaned over toward her and reached a hand up to her face and felt something wet and hot splash against his hand. Why are you crying? She said nothing. You didn't— oh yeah, you missed that part where you went to the she said nothing. Okay, now I gotta like pay attention. I want to give you guys a proper emotional delivery. It is a good book. It is a good book. She said nothing. Dunstan pulled her toward him, wiping ineffectually at her face with his big hand. And then he leaned into her sobbing face and, tentatively, uncertain of whether or not he was doing the correct thing given the circumstances, he kissed her. He kissed her full upon her burning lips. There was a moment of hesitation, and then her mouth opened against his, and her tongue slid into his mouth, and he was, under the strange stars, utterly, irrevocably lost. He had kissed before with the girls of the village, but he had gone no further. I hate myself so much. What did I do? It's like I know what a tit is, but now I just know everybody's waiting for me to say it. Okay. He had kissed before with the girls of the village, but he had gone no further. His hand felt her small breasts through the silk of her dress, touched the hard nubs of her nipples. She clung to him hard as if she were drowning, fumbling with his shirt and with his breeches. She was so small, and he was scared he would hurt her and break her. But he did not. She wriggled and writhed beneath him, gasping and kicking and guiding him with her hand. She placed 100 burning kisses on his face and chest, and then she was above him, straddling him and gasping and laughing, sweating and slippery as a minnow, and he was arching and pushing and exulting, and I don't know if I should be reading this. Oh god, I'm dying. Is this allowed? I'm sorry. I usually read so good, but now I just don't want to get in trouble.
Xandric, why?
Because he can. Gasping and laughing and sweating and as slippery as a minnow, and he was arching and pushing and exulting, and his head was full of her and only her, and if he had known her name he would have cried it out to the world, and at the end he would have pulled out that she held him inside her. I forgot.
Yeah, that's a little more than tits.
That's more than tits. I forgot. I'm fine. It's fine. We've all taken sex ed. wrapped her legs around him and pushed against him so hard that he felt the two of them occupied the same place in the universe, as if for one powerful engulfing moment they were the same person, giving and receiving, as the stars faded into the pre-dawn sky. They lay together side by side. See, that's beautiful. That's beautiful though. Like, get past the raunch and the fact that I just embarrassed myself. I forgot, Reese! Reese told me that this was raunchier than just tits, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's just about tits. Did I take everybody's innocence? Not good, did she? As if for one powerful, engulfing moment, they were the same person, giving and receiving, as the stars faded into the sky. They lay together side by side. The fairy woman adjusted her silk robe. It was once more decorously covered. Dunstan pulled his breeches back up with regret. He squeezed her small hand in his. The sweat dried on his skin, and he felt chilled and lonely. He could see her now as the sky lightened into dawn gray. Around them, animals were stirring. Horses stamped and birds began waking and singing to the dawn. And here and there, across the marked meadow, those in the tents were beginning to rise and move. Now, get along with you, she said softly, and looked at him half regretfully, with eyes as violet as the cirrus clouds high in the dawn sky. And she kissed him gently on the mouth, with lips that tasted of crushed blackberries. Then she stood up and walked back into the gypsy caravan behind the stall. Dazed and alone, Dunstan walked through the market, feeling a great deal older than his 18 years. He returned to the cow byre, took off his boots, and slept until he woke, when the sun was high in the sky. On the following day, the market finished, and although Dunstan did not return to it, and the foreigners left the village and life in Wall returned to normal, which was perhaps slightly less normal than life to most villages, particularly when the wind was in the wrong direction, but was, all things considered, normal enough. If I have sex, I will get pregger and die. Excuse me, I need some alone time. You've heard Dunstan checks in. Now listen to the telling of Justin checks out Tim titties. Okay, so like me being, then he said, don't call me back in 9 months. Do you have nails in high school for sour reading spot on stream? So like, honestly though, this is a really fucking good book. 31 more pages now. No, that's on page 40. I like finished up the sex scene for you guys. I was like, oh well, he's just rubbing her tits. Let me just go to the rest of it, and I forgot that it was like, yeah. Who was awful? What's a Nels? Is this Reading High trauma?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm Salem through and through, and I guarantee you, every single one of them was like your Nels guy. And then Dunstan said, don't call me back in 9 months. Should I redeem 3 more? No. I'm going to, so what I've done in the past when I've altered the price of channel point stuff is that, I'll give people, I'll do more of it. What I mean is, when I've changed them in the past, I've like done a bunch of the actions for people anyway, because I know y'all were counting on this item being at a certain cost, and then I raised that cost, so I would have done a bunch anyway, because now I'm gonna change it to something like 6K. Cause y'all gonna get me. Yeah, no, Lily, it is a great book. It is a great book. I'm sorry to everybody that had him. Yeah, I had Salem Public School, and I can't tell you that it was much better. I can't tell you that it was much better. Salem Public School tried to, like, get me arrested for truancy. Anyway, so that was a fun time. Let's not talk about it. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? I haven't done, like, random. When was the last time I did, like, a rando? Because I feel like I see the same people from Plant Army all the time, because I stream at the same time every day. Salem is cooler in general. Salem is cool, except when I was there, the school system was awful. But I do miss Salem. I love Salem. You had him, like, 10 years before, y'all. So they have you to blame. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Do we have any sort of... When was the last time I raided this person? Oh, KK concert. Hell yeah. So we're gonna raid Moshi Delights, who's getting the KK concert, like, right the F now. I'm a girl playing Animal Crossing. I've got a girl playing Animal Crossing. I am a girl playing Animal Crossing. You keep forgetting. You always think Virginia's like 18 years old. Sean, who's the person? If not, I'm gonna raid Moshi Delights, although her KK concert might be over soon. She has a duck that looks like a tomato. I mean, I don't want that duck in my town, but I do love the villagers that are themed after foods. This has been a very fun stream. Now do your person. All right, we're gonna raid Moshi Delights. Let's give her some love. She just got the KK concert. So terraforming, yay. She's also in Plant Army, which is my stream team full of positive, great, fabulous people. So we love Plant Army. Anyway, I will be streaming on Saturday at 2 p.m. and on Sunday at 2 p.m. I know I said I was gonna do Kingdom Hearts Saturday and Animal Crossing Sunday, but I got the day of the fishing tourney mixed up and fuck the Easter event, so we're gonna do Animal Crossing Saturday and Kingdom Hearts Sunday instead. At 2 p.m. Feel free to join my Discord if you want to. We also had raids today, so that was awesome. Thank you for the raids. Met some cool new people, talked to lots of our besties, and yeah. Do we have anything else to say? I need to clean Jerry's desk properly because I spilled an entire mug of tea on it. I forgot. He did not. He did not. You're gonna join? Yay! I'm sorry I didn't like make friends with you sooner. I am elusive. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do that, and I'll be back on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Not Tuesday at 2 p.m. Saturday at 2 p.m. Yay! Good job. Bye.
No shit.
I hit the wrong button.
Bitch.
I hit the wrong button. Okay, bye.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I also have a sub raid. Where you use the emotes. Shh, we're on mic.